every week by us, and we come and present to you some of the most prestigious master franchise brands from across the world. And Franchise India and Fran Global, between our two companies, today we are world's largest franchise development company, where we work with companies from international markets, help them to enter India and other emerging markets. And also we work with some of the large corporates in India, where we work with them to expand their footprint via franchising. At the same time, we also have a very strong community of our entrepreneurs, investors like yourself, who seek our continuous guidance to help them select a business, where we help you to take an informed decision of buying a business through a structured methodology of exploring the opportunities, evaluating them, and help you take a decision to sign the agreement with the companies. So in India, we hold about 90% market share. And while we work with a lot of corporates, companies in India to help them expand, at the same time, between our companies, Franchise India and Fran Global, we are also proud owners of approximately 60 companies from global markets, which includes F&B, retail, and services, where we become the master franchise of these brands, and we help these companies expand through our distribution and appoint like-minded entrepreneurs. So 5'a is an opportunity that was recently assigned by Franchise India. It was as recent as a month back. And because we felt the opportunity for India was humongous. So let me give you a little brief, friends, on 5'a. So 5'a is world's #1 name in the textile care. They're a trusted name for more than 55 years. And they have very strong French heritage, including a very proven global business model. The brand today represents excellence in dry cleaning, fabric care, and textile innovation is what they stand for. And their long-standing expertise, which is combined with a widespread international presence, gives also franchise partners the confidence of partnering with global #1 successful business model, which has stood the test of times through their repeated success in more than 33 countries across the world, which are very diverse markets that we currently operate in. And so we'll start with a small presentation, friends. I'll also introduce Roof. He's part of our team at 5'a India, and he's the lead for the entire franchise expansion. He's headquartered in Delhi. And I will also request him to perhaps share his also coordinates in the chat box. If you need to get in touch with each other for more information, we'll be happy to get in touch with all of you for a one-to-one discussion. Roof, we can go on the next slide, please. So this is a brief on the brand, friends. I said this is a #1 brand in the textile care. So 5'a has shaped the global dry cleaning industry through a technology-led solutions and also a very deep professional expertise. It is backed by a solid international network, which has a very consistent service excellence. And they have become the preferred choice for millions of customers worldwide who are looking for fast, reliable, and a high-quality garment care. I'll also set a perspective as far as the Indian opportunity and the addressable market in India is concerned. So for a premium textile care brand, it spans multiple dimensions from pure dry cleaning services, which is currently in India approximately 1.5 billion in terms of the overall market size, to the broader laundry and textile care services, which is again tens of billions of market size in India. And then it's the fast growing organized segment, which is about 3 to 4 odd billion. A brand like 5'a is positioned to target the organized and the premium space, which is above the informal and the unbranded players, which are currently operating in different markets across India, which positions 5'a as a brand which brings a very big differentiator and also in a market which is a very big white space for us. As many local players are today, I would say informal, unbranded, consumers are looking to take up services from a brand which has reliability, quality, and convenience. The overall service market today is driven by working professionals. That's a big target audience for 5'a, families which are outsourcing their laundry services, and also very big growth in terms of our very big B2B market space or a target audience, which is hospitality industries and also the e-commerce segment. Secondly, if you look at the trend of premiumization and the service expansion opportunity, many existing players, they focus on basic laundry and dry cleaning. 5'a is a company which leverages its full service portfolio. So when I say the entire full service portfolio, it includes everything from dry cleaning to laundry to alterations, repair, and including a very high garment care and very specialized and fabrics, which includes leather, suede care, carpets, and furnishing, and also has services which include stain removal and whitening. And all these come under our premium services. So, as a brand, we have the first mover advantage in many cities for the organized premium segment, which could help us in locking the brand loyalty. So the company started about 55 years back. 5sec is a fabric science first company. It is B2B built, which is very big in the DNA of 5sec. They use commercial washers, and 5sec uses high textile care systems. And they focus on big volumes. And 5sec is large in terms of their volumes, quality, and longevity. The differentiator which I want to talk about, most of the companies which are operating in India, especially if you look at the laundry brands, these companies are retail first companies, unlike 5sec. And they have low capacity in terms of their store and the machines which they use at their locations. So about 200, 300 square feet is the average size of typical laundry brands which are operating in different markets across the country. So the capacity of these machines is comparatively low. And these companies treat all fabrics and colors collectively. So the differentiator that we bring in at 5sec is a business model which has both a hub and a spoke model collectively inbuilt in the overall DNA of the business, where we put up a big hub which has bigger capacities, which can take a lot of B2B businesses. And also we have spoke, which are these collection centers and also live laundry services which are available at different locations in that neighborhood. And at 5sec, we treat all fabrics and colors separately. The company has a very big expertise in fabric and high-end care for fabric couture and designer garments, which is currently not offered by any other, I would say, players in the market. So it is not just a laundry brand, it is a textile care institution with 55 years of global heritage and chemistry-driven cleaning intelligence, and brings in industrial level infrastructure that guarantees quality consistency and also big volumes through their hub. Can we move on to the next slide? Yeah. Can't see the slide. Great. So, since 5sec offers a financially attractive business opportunity, which is rooted in a very strong and a proven model, the brand leadership extends beyond France, which has a powerful international network which spans across 5 continents across the globe and more than 33 countries. They currently have 1,900 stores which are operating in these 33 countries. And they serve currently about 120,000 customers every single day and processes more than 290,000 garments every single day. So the magnitude of operations of 5sec highlights the robustness of their systems, their supply chain, and also a very robust global franchise model. When I talk about the overall innovation in the business, innovation in 5sec is central to their success. Every store is designed with modern and very inviting aesthetics, user-friendly layouts that elevate the overall experience for a customer. And the dual technology approach, which combines traditional dry cleaning services with aqua cleaning, ensures a superior fabric care while remaining environmental responsible. And the service portfolio extends far beyond cleaning and includes alteration, repairs, premium fabric treatments, including anti-mite, anti-moth, stain removal, and whitening, as well as specialized care for leather, suede, carpet, shoes. We also do luxury shoes repairing and luxury bags repairing. And this diverse portfolio helps us to boost our opportunity in terms of our revenue streams and overall revenue potential, along with gathering a very strong customer loyalty. So the overall focus and the CSR, there are 3 pillars for 5sec. The first and foremost is care for the teams. The company has been investing heavily in training of our teams with a very big focus on the safety when it comes to our workspaces and also our employee well-being, which is core to our 3 pillars, which are the CSR strategy of 5sec, and promotes a very inclusive, healthy, and a skill-enhancing environment. And second is the care for the environment. Since 5sec is committed to reducing energy and waste consumption, the processes are optimized to balance productivity with eco-responsibility and work towards carbon and resource efficiency. And third is our care for textiles. We promote garments longevity through repair services and responsible fashion care, encouraging customers to adopt sustainable textile habits. So together, these pillars ensure that 5 remains a responsible and also a future-ready organization. Next slide, please. So a little bit on the support structure of 5 So 5 today provides very extensive support throughout the journey of a franchise partner. And this journey begins with assistance in choosing the right commercial locations, followed by architectural and construction guidance to our partners. And the brand coordinates all technical aspects, which includes the layout designs, the equipment ordering, installations, and our partners receive help in recruiting staff, undergoing thorough operational training through our teams, both in India as well as in France. So from initial setup to the store opening, the ongoing collaborations, the support system ensures that operational excellence is contributed and supported to our partners right from the day one. Next slide, please. So this slide is very important, friends. This helps you to understand the digital tools and the proprietary 5NET ecosystem of 5 And this ecosystem is a suite of digital tools which is developed to enhance the operational efficiency and customer engagement. 5 proprietary digital ecosystem. In fact, it is designed to help our partners, our franchisees, to manage operations, monitor the overall performance of their units, and also improve the customer experience and retention. So it includes POS software, which is tailored to specifically for textile care and operations, which helps managing billing, service selections, garment tagging, order tracking, and also our database of customers. And then comes a practical customer application, which enables a lot of promotions, including booking, service updates, and practical applications for customer enabling, where our customer can track all the orders they have placed. We can also reach out to our customers through promotions and offers that we are running at different locations across different markets, including pickup, delivery request, loyalty, and also repeat engagement programs, which are enhanced through this customer application. So the application has an interface for a customer where he can see the entire journey of their services from the time the order is picked up. They can track the orders from the pickup to the loyalty, and also integrates into CRM campaigns, which is also driven through our franchise networks. And then is a CRM campaign, which helps us to target our audience, which includes SMS, email, app notifications to our customers, which helps us to improve repeat sales and a very big focus on customer retention. And 5NET Flash is providing real-time performance indicators. And this is a very important tool for our franchisees, where they can have a live performance dashboard, which shows immediate indicators like the number of orders which have been placed, the average revenue per store, machine tools, the loads per machine, the productivity of the staff, and daily trends can be analyzed through this, through which our franchise take fast operational decisions. So this is an application which will help our partners to monitor our day-to-day progress in terms of the product which is coming for servicing, the various revenue streams, the breakup of the streams, the overall productivity of the staff which is deployed at the center. And then comes our monitoring tool, which is 5NET Monitoring, which offers a very detailed business analytics, including our sales performance, the behavior of the customers, how efficient our stores are, equipment utilization, which means how effectively our utilization of equipment is happening at each location, each outlet, which means how our machineries are sweated out. And it also charts out very detailed operational KPIs. So it helps our partners to plan staffing, marketing, and also create a very long, consistent business strategy. So high-ranking website of 5 which boosts a lot of visibility. And these digital solutions, they empower franchisees to track performance. They are able to improve the quality of the service and also drive customer retention. So digital-first ecosystem, POS system, customer mobile application, CRM campaign tools, and real-time performance dashboards is what our entire POS system provides to our partners. So friends, a little bit overview on the investment that I'll take you through on our next slide. So Franchise India the India Master Franchise for 5'a. Today, we're looking at partners across the country, and we've also charted out locations which are high potential locations where we can set up a hub. And these hubs can be run independently, and the spokes can also be run independently. There is no dependence of hub and spoke on each other, but it complements, right? So hub is a bigger facility with higher capacity machines for partners who can manage larger hub facilities, and they can also have unit partners under them. As a hub owner, you get exclusivity of the market that you want to take and run. And there are three major services, which includes laundry services. It also includes our dry cleaning services. And third is our specialized treatment of fabric, including repairs, maintenance, whitening, and other treatments of products. So what we have done is overall, we have graded the entire clusters into city based on the opportunity, which is A, B, C, and D city gradation based on the potential of these markets. And each of these hubs can cater to a radius of approximately 20 to 25 kilometers, where exclusivity from the service point of view is given to our partners. Now, our A cluster is the top cluster, which can easily have 10 to 15 units under them. And then we have cluster B, which is a B grade market, which can have 8 to 10 sub franchisees under them. And then we have cluster C, which is an opportunity of 5 to 8 unit outlets under them. And then comes our fourth market, which is segmented as category D, where a hub can be placed and 3 to 4 units can come under these hubs. Now, based on the opportunity for each of these markets, we also have a territory fee. So somebody who owns the hub will have an opportunity of exclusivity. He would make an investment in the hub where we need a minimum of 1,500 square feet, which is a full capacity and hub, which will cater to all the institutional business, larger B2B business. And these hubs need a minimum area of 1,500 square feet to be set up with all these services from dry cleaning, wet cleaning, and we need an investment which is close to about 1 crore of investment in these hubs. Typically, these hubs can cater to approximately 1,000 garments every single day. And as the business optimizes, this hub can cater to about 3,000 garment churn every single day. Spokes, on the other hand, I would say are unit franchise partners that will come under the under the hub, and only washing and dry cleaning is the equipment that we would need at the outlet. Typically, it will be a stacker which will have washing as well as dry cleaning. And a unit like this can cater to about 300 garment churn every single day. Now, when it comes to an opportunity like this, our typical investment goes under the following heads. Our investment goes one for an area franchisee in the hub, and for a unit franchisee, the investment would go in furniture, signage. And second is the IT systems, which includes our proprietary POS solutions we just talked about. Third is the equipment that we need for cleaning, finishing, and the fabric treatment. And then comes a royalty fee, which is part of our operating expenses, plus an entry fee, which is the franchise fees for each single unit. Now, as a hub partner or an area franchise partner, the partner will get exclusivity in the region. He would own and operate the hub. So he would have a direct business coming to the hub, which is a direct business of, I would say, a larger institutional business, which the hub would have. And addition to that, there are a lot of services which the unit locations can procure, but they will not have enough capacity to service these. So the unit franchise partners or the hub operator who would have units operating under him, they can take these businesses from the spokes under them, and the fulfillment can be done through the larger hub. So profile of partners, friends, that we need is somebody who can build a region and has done service business in the past. Hub and spoke both can be done by a single partner, especially when our hub opportunity is low. So when I talk about regions like a C category market or a D category market, because the opportunity to develop subunits under them comparatively is lesser. So we recommend somebody who's looking at smaller markets. Even a hub and a spoke, both can be done by them. So we're looking for developers who are able to develop the market. Second, we're looking at someone who opens the hub, appoints sub-franchisees under them. For a hub owner, the typical revenue streams are following. So on acquisition of every single unit under them, there is a percentage of franchise fees that goes to our area developer or the hub owner. In addition to that, there is also a royalty structure, which is the overall royalties that we get on the overall top line, which each of these unit or spokes would generate every single month. and a percentage of that also goes to our franchise partner. Now, every single unit that we are looking to appoint, our typical, can we go on the backslide, Roof, on the investment? So for a spoke model, our typical investment is close to about 30 odd lakhs. Can we? Yes. So for a single unit, we have called that as a POP investment model, which is a pickup point. But it is not just a pickup point. Only services which cannot be rendered by the spoke will be given to the hub. But services like laundry and some form of dry cleaning and also drying and stacking, all that would be done at our unit outlets. Our typical investment in a small format is approximately 30 odd lakhs. Now, this includes an investment which, like I said, includes our machine. Machine is the heart of the business. So a substantial part of the overall investment that you see is on the machines, which is about 7.5, or I would say approximately 8 lakhs is the overall cost of these machines. And 5'a has global vendors through which we have partnered with even in India. And all these vendors for machines as well as the consumables that we will use at each of our centers, including our hub as well as the unit, these will come from the contracted global suppliers of 5'a. And the second element is furniture and fixtures, which includes your signages, it includes your counters, it also includes the material that we will use for packaging and the trolleys, which is close to about 5 odd lakhs as an investment. And then is the IT and software cost, which is approximately 3 odd lakhs. And then comes the capex of the store, where the company 5'a will give you all the store guidelines in terms of our brand guidelines for fit out, which includes our interior cost, including our AC licenses, pre-launch marketing, all that is included in the cost, which is another 4 odd lakhs. Now, if I take the working capital out, the approximate investment to put up a unit is approximately 22 odd lakhs. Working capital is not a part of your initial investment. This is an investment which has to be, or I would say this is a capital which has to be kept aside so that you can run the operations for a period of at least 4 to 6 months. Typically, your working capital includes your rental, your cost of consumables, your cost of manpower at the outlets. So if I remove the working capital from the overall investment, this is approximately 22 lakhs of investment that we are looking to set up a unit for. The average size of a unit that we're looking at is approximately 250 odd square feet, where we need a location which does not have to be a very prime or an expensive retail location. Because this is a service industry and a service business, we need to be in the prime neighborhoods. I need not be on the front of the retail locations, but a prime neighborhood which has a good density of residential population close by, where I'm not looking for a rent more than 180 rupees per square feet. So if I look at 180 rupees per square feet of a rent with an area of 250 square feet, approximately my rent would translate to about 45,000 for a month. The gross margins in the business of laundry is very high. Approximately 40 to 45% are overall gross margins in the business, because my cost of consumables is comparatively very, very low. So you have only one fixed cost in the business, which is your rental, and rest is all, and also the employment cost. And then we have variable cost, which is your electricity and also the consumables that we use. Next slide, please. Now, this is the overall hub investment. Like I said, we need a minimum area of approximately 1,000 to 1,500 square feet, which is a carpet area which is required. There's a one-time fee for our hub. Now, depending on the opportunity, as I said, we have graded the entire opportunity into 4 different market opportunity scenarios, which is A, B, C, and D. So for a cluster A, which has an opportunity of owning or operating under them at least 10 to 15 subunits, the territory fee is 40 lakhs. For a B category market, the territory fee is 35 lakhs. For a C category market, the territory fee is 30 lakhs. And for a D category market, the territory fee is 25 lakhs. So for a hub owner, the investment would go in blocking the territory with the franchise fees. And second is the investment that he would put to put up the entire infrastructure in place, and which includes our cost of machine, which includes dry cleaning machines, ironing table. It also has pumps, dryers, and also conveyors, which are part of our machinery setup. The entire investment on the machinery is approximately 75 odd lakhs. And then comes our furniture and fixtures, which comparatively is a small investment of 5 lakhs. And then is the software, which is similar to the one that we'll use also in the unit outlet. So as a hub owner, you will have access to all the sales and will get all the analytics that we have at units operating under you. And there's additional investment, which is stored capex, which is also added as a part of the investment. It says 36 lakhs, but is about 22 odd lakhs plus the working capital that you retain with you. It does not it is not required to be spent at the time of starting the operations. So all these investments put together, our overall investment to put up a hub would be close to about 1.2 crores. That you see. We have done a very detailed working on the overall financials and the business model, and we'll be happy to also discuss, friends, with you based on the market that you come from. So I'll go quickly on how we have split the clusters in India. So we are currently looking at the top tier markets in India, which includes Bombay, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi NCR, Ahmedabad, and Tri-City. So a city like Bombay and even Delhi, let's go back, would come in our A category clusters because these markets are very deep, very diverse, very difficult to control through a single partner because the overall kilometers through which it has to be serviced is very large. So we have created this cluster in a manner that they're able to service at least 20 to 25 kilometers of the area under the partner. So Bombay has overall 7 clusters that we have created. Bangalore, we have created 4 clusters. Chennai has 3 clusters. Hyderabad has 3 clusters. Delhi NCR includes Delhi. It includes Gurgaon. It includes Noida. It also includes Faridabad and Ghaziabad. And then we have Ahmedabad, where we have 2 cluster opportunity, and Tri-City, which includes Chandigarh, Panchkula, Mohali, where we have a market of 3 hubs to be put up. We can go on the next slide. So just to give an example of how we split these clusters. So maybe a market like Delhi, the clusters are Noida and Ghaziabad put together. It gives you density of both corporates and residential area where a hub can be placed, and we can have subunits operating in a geography of say 4 to 5 kilometer radius. Then East and North Delhi has been clubbed together. South Delhi and Faridabad has been clubbed together, and Gurgaon, including even Greater Gurgaon, has been created as a separate territory, which can support at least 10 to 15 odd units under them. And our 5th cluster in Delhi is West Delhi and Central Delhi. So these are 5 clusters that we've created in Delhi. While we have done that, but we are also happy to club some of these clusters together. If somebody wants to take a part of, say, South Delhi along with Gurgaon, we can do that. But that will depend on the capacity of our partners and the experience they bring. A cluster like Tri-City would have Chandigarh and Mohali as one zone. And then we have Panchkula, Zirakpur, which has been clubbed together to create another zone. Next slide. Similarly, Ahmedabad, we have put that into 2 markets, which is West Ahmedabad and East Ahmedabad. And Bangalore, again, is a very large market where we have North as one cluster, East Bangalore as cluster 2, we have South as cluster 3, and we have West Bangalore as cluster 4. And similarly, Hyderabad, there are 3 clusters that we are focusing, which include Central and Western Hyderabad as one market club together. We have North and East of Hyderabad, which comes together. And then we have South of Hyderabad, which is our cluster 3. And similarly, Bombay, these are 7 clusters that we have created, which include South and Central Bombay as one very deep cluster. Western suburbs, including Bandra, Andheri, is cluster 2. Malad, Borivali Belt is cluster 3. Thane City and Ghorbandar corridor is cluster 4. Navi Mumbai and Vashi, the entire Vashi Panvel belt constitutes our cluster 5. And then we have eastern suburbs, which include Chembur, Powai, and Ghatgopar, Mulund as our cluster 6, followed by Kalyan and Dombivli, which is our cluster 7. So we have split the market into 7 equal opportunity clusters. And then comes our Chennai market, where we have split the opportunity into 3 equal opportunity clusters, where North and Central of Chennai has been put under one cluster. South is a separate cluster, and West Chennai is another cluster. So overall, there are 3 clusters in Chennai which we have created. Next slide, please. So friends, this is what we had to share with you today. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. A little bit on the overall, B2B segment and laundry cleaning space. I like to say 5 is not just a retail laundry chain that you see in every city. It has a very strong B2B service capability, especially for hotels and hospitality industry, corporates, airlines, uniform laundering, hospitals and healthcare, textile handling, salon, spa, gyms, and sports club. So all these and B2B is a large focus. So all the hubs will have a larger quantum of their revenue coming from B2B business because this business is very high on volumes, which smaller stores cannot cater to. While our smaller spokes and unit outlets in the cities will cater to our retail business, which is a residential area in the neighborhood. So friends, if you have any questions, please let us know. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. And I'll also let Roof share his coordinates with you. 5 is also participating. We have a show which is happening tomorrow and day after in Chandigarh. If any of our friends who've joined in today come from these cities, you may please visit us at Taj in Chandigarh tomorrow. Roof is visiting the exhibition tomorrow. We'll be also happy to share this entire presentation. And as I say that, there's a very detailed working that we have done on the entire financials and business model that we have created for Indian market. We'll be happy to explore that with you on a one-to-one discussion. So thank you so much, friends, for being with us today. Have a great day ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.